If I told you guys it was raining out, I would be lying. It's more of a constant drenching and occasional downpour nonstop. This started last night around 10 p.m. and it hasn't let up. So I figured, you know, what better time than to go ahead and install some Arctic Tern windows. 1, 2, 3. So this little guy here will go right up there somehow. And these two big guys are going to replace the zombie armor on the side there and open that area up so we actually get some light in there instead of having a little 12-inch prison window. I guess that's the best way to describe it. If you go to the Arctic Tern website, you'll notice that the lead time on these is extremely long. Some of these had a 3-month back order. However, if you go through Globetrekker, like I did, he somehow magically got these in 10 days. So I don't know how that's possible, but he has a connection with them or a relationship with them, and maybe they have a supply somewhere that's not listed on their website. So I will leave a link in the description for his website. Really great company, easy to work with, and he actually met me in a parking lot the day after he picked these up so I could get them from him, so I could get them installed this weekend. And I was planning on, the weather being great, but, it's been sunny for the last 8 months here in Oregon, so you know what happens after that. It's 4 months of rain, so we're back into that fun. So I guess the first thing that I got to do is get Tarp City or Tent City set up so that we can actually cut these in. The fabulous Willow might be joining us here in a bit to help with some of that. I also picked up a few tubes of Sikaflex. I am not going to use the rubber gaskets on these. So these are going to go in the bye-bye bin. I just don't trust these on the surface of that box because the box has, not the door, but the window area has a lot of different variations in depth and height, and there's like a weld seam around there somewhere. And so I'm just going to Sikaflex those ones in. But yeah, I guess you guys can sit back and enjoy the time lapse, which won't be as frustrating for you as it is for me trying to install these in the rain. So stay tuned. Here we go. Well, I got some MRAP zombie armor here that I can repurpose for something else now, but I'm pretty happy that those are off the truck. Empty table. Arctic Tern windows. In case you're wondering, I don't know how close of attention you paid to in the video, but I did not cut any of the structural steel to put those in. Those fit right between the beams, the vertical beams or studs, just perfect. If you're going to put these windows in your shelter, I have one suggestion for you. They make 2 wall thickness versions. Buy the thicker of the 2, the 2.5 inch, because I got the 2 1/4. And as you can see here, there's a gap. Now, I already figured that something like that was going to happen because I wasn't sure if I should buy the thicker or the, thinner version. So I planned, I ordered some more black Sikaflex, but it's on back order. So I don't have that width, but when I do get that in, I'm going to fill that little gap in very nicely. And that's on all of the windows. So you can actually see the beam, the vertical beam that's right there inside the wall on both sides of this window. It's perfect. I didn't have to cut any of the structural. Perfect size windows for doing this. And even if you make mistakes, like on this one I made a big mistake at the top. Well, it wasn't really a mistake, it was the original cutout for the window. It happened to be like 1/2 inch greater than the cutout was supposed to be, but it all gets covered up by the trim and all that stuff, so it's really not that big of a deal. It is so much brighter in here. It's unbelievable how much brighter and more open it feels in here now with just putting in 3 little windows. Well, I guess those are bigger, but yeah, they are super nice. So if you are looking for some of these, reach out to Dave Anderson or Bill Sands from Globetrekker, and they can hook you up. And like I said, it seems to be that their lead time is a little bit better than order them directly off of the Arctic Tern website. So that's kind of a bonus. But as all things, what else can I tell you guys? Oh, if you're a regular subscriber of this channel, you're going to want to stay tuned, because tomorrow we're going to find out if the old Cabo scooter right here will run again. I've purchased a bunch of parts to fix and or upgrade the scooter. So stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. I'll be working on that. But as all things go, if you enjoyed this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Don't forget, links are in the description for any and all the materials that I used in this build. Sikaflex, Arctic Tern windows, all that good stuff. And yes, I will be touching up the paint around the windows, but for the most part, it just, you know, if you get to the Sikaflex when it's wet, it'll just wipe right off with some alcohol wipes. It's pretty easy to clean up. Other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.